First play and a first pass for Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
As you and I both know, one reason teams script plays to start a game is so they can practice them ahead of time. I will guarantee you that fumble was not in the script.
You don't think they had fumble written next to play one there?
No, that was never in the script because they want to have good memories.
Touchdown, Cardinals! DeAndre Hopkins, 39 yards. And the Cardinals take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Nwangu now from his end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They had to fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch? And then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
A first down throw for Cousins. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there. And, look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete. But they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Cousins. We're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After the turnover, here's Murray. Forced out to his left. Finds his running back, James Conner. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Here's Murray. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And this will be a Vikings first down as he gets this up past the 30.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Cousins gives way to Cook. They find some open field here. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 69 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from evening this one up. Joseph connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it because
Kyler Murray cannot get away. They drag him down to the end zone for 2 points.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up 1st downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Murray now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Hopkins. He's got room past the 30. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cards have regained the lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. Nwangu now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 93 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Cousins. Flush to his right. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. On second down, Cook. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Cousins on first down. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Cousins. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Osborne. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Cook will score. Touchdown, Vikings. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Joseph now to have the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And that's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
They'll run with Cook, and he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Dalvin Cook
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead.
Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. First down, Murray.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
The 40. The 20. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Rondale Moore.
73 yards.
And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Cousins.
Dalvin Cook now catches on back-to-back plays.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 27 yards there, a first down. Cousins to throw it. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw pulled in by Jefferson.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, Cousins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Joseph's got it.
And that will extend their lead even further. So no problems at all on that one. And you know, there's virtually no wind. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now, to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Goes right back to McBride. Touchdown! Trey McBride from 19 yards away. And the Cardinals have got it back to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They start the drive with Cook. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Second and 5 now. Cousins. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, Cousins. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Cook up the gut. And some room to maneuver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 120 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They run it again with Cook. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Cousins throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They go play action. Cousins. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hockenson. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Here's Murray.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. And the Vikings are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
Right there. I think that's the lucky one, y'all.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Cousins.
Throw caught there by Osborne.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. They try again with Cook. 9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Trying the power game with Ham. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. C.J. Ham. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Vikings have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Joseph connects on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
To try again after the sack. Murray flushed out right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set him up with a much more manageable 3rd down. Now Murray. He's got the connection to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So roughing the passer here, even though said passer wasn't a quarterback.
And this is a call, partner, I think you might see once a decade or so. But the officials know the rules better than it.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked by Cameron Bynum. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. Quick slant, caught by Moore.
Finding space at the 40.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he goes diving to get as much as he can following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Throwing now is Murray. And a quick throw here that's complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Murray to air it out again. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
They can't hook up on 4th and goal from the 4. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. Cousins here to throw. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins.
Picked by